Well, the dry reef dance floor is open. Not the most welcoming place in the world to finish a wave, but at this level, at this stage in competition, these surfers are willing to risk it. In here, going into the back half of the year, could be huge. We've got Kolohe Andino versus Frederico Morais, starting off with Kolohe Andino.
Wow, what a start. Straight into the barrel. Haven't seen a ton of them, but if he can find one, this kid will. Very excitable. One of those surfers that loves a quick start, do everything in his power to get himself on that first wave.
As Devo would say, that's pep. And we know that Kolohe is frisky.
Who would say?
Devo.
Devo, the band.
The band.
I like it.
Frederico Morais. Matching pep with power. 3 big backside whips. For
Well,
the
that was what
Portuguese
Sepultura
title
would say.
threat.
Or cut you up. I love the way Frederico has the ability to just whip his way into good numbers.
And we saw plenty of post-heat interviews from Kolohe, and he is fired up this year, feeling loose. But watch out, Frederico Morais right now.
He
Always
is
laser sharp.
on fire. We saw this in round 1. Really good on that backhand whip. Throws tons of water, keeps the speed up very nicely, accelerates through those maneuvers. Judges love it.
And right behind him, Kolohe Andino. Good to see Kolohe this year. You know, we saw him. We had multiple opportunities to.
Yeah, I'm looking for a good result. I just want to surf good, you know. The waves are really fun. It's just small, but yeah, hopefully I can do a good contest and keep the tire race going.
And your good friend Frederico Morais is in the water right now. Are you going to watch his heat? I'm in Tahiti with you. Definitely got 2 fans of your surfing out here.
Yeah, for sure. My girlfriend just make a surprise for me and come here, and her friend and all my friends from Tahiti. And I want to thank everyone who's helped me out here, and I'm super stoked to be here again.
So lightning hasn't exactly struck twice for Frederico, but he's making things happen now on his 4th wave. It's pretty incredible for such a big guy. You know, he can get so light on his feet and then flip it and go straight from lightness to that lead foot power game.
You know, he's got quick reaction times, good read on the ocean. You know, on this wave here, he takes off, you're like, what's he doing? But look, he saw something down the line. It was going to build with some energy as it wraps in and starts bending at him. And then this is where he goes to work with 2 nice turns, very quick in transition. You know, he's going to find himself an okay backup score with, you know, really no harm, no foul, because Kolohe's holding on to priority.
Having a deep dig, it is Kolohe Andino. Quick snap, set things up down the line. Then he goes up in the lip, blowing the tail. Looking for the strong finish here to the inside. Goes
Nice,
vertical.
great exchange. And we'll take a look first at Kolohe's wave. Like you said, a little bigger on the set. Down carve to snap combo. Look at that, just releasing the fins. And I love how he has that arch of his back. He really arches that.
Exit. Right behind him, Frederico Morais. Similar looking wave. Gets a secondary snap, maybe just a hair smaller as he makes his way to the inside. Both surfers not holding back over that shallow dry reef section. See Frederico getting thrown off his board awkwardly and having to try to swim out of the danger zone as Kolohe freight training back out towards the takeoff zone with 20:55 to go. A solid exchange from both surfers.
Give us a little different look. And then right after it, next wave. A little bit better connection with the first maneuver, but then the wave flattens out in contrast to what we saw from Kolohe. So I feel like Kolohe is probably going to be at the better of the exchange. By how much, we will see. I think 3.5 is going to be improved upon for Frederico. Blew the fins out, so I felt like the second maneuver was stronger. That's why I felt like the exchange went Kolohe's way.
Well, we'll see if Kolohe can tap into some aggression from getting the raw end of that last exchange. Could have a good inside section to work with here. Wave kind of flattens out. So it was a nice looking wave, but not a lot of critical areas for Kolohe to attack.
Combination of major movers, and he's done that. Let's take a look at this replay here. First turn, the section was a little flat, but he had to snap it back, but I love that one. Straight up vertical hit, connection with the lip, but the wave flattens out majorly through this inside section. That's going to factor in. All of those turns, as nice as they are, they're on a wave that's a flatter face. How important those types of maneuvers are to the judges went Frederico's way. So just a slight edge. Pretty similar, though.
Yeah, I mean nothing crazy in terms of the difference of score, but you know when you're looking at
0.03, which is
putting your heat
100th of a
together. Yeah, that's as close as it gets. Frederico Morais now. Quick snap, setting things up, taking the high line, speeding off into the oncoming section. Nice lip line float, adding some drama to the finish, getting some air underneath his board. Kolohe having a look, lets this one pass him up.
Well, at this point, Kolohe needs to be on a high-quality set wave. I mean, his surfing is definitely right there to be able to match it. It's just about finding some quality. Let's watch this replay here. Does he improve on his situation already? He needs to better that 5.53. So really about that final move, the first move really a transition.
Water here, and you can see a wave coming now. So we'll see if Kolohe decides to go for this one.
Kolohe Andino straight into that 3-point stance. Nicely done through the tube. Comes out with a quick claim. The mid-wave claim is signifying to the judges that he's in control there, and adds the secondary fist pump on the inside section. So a surgical strike there from Kolohe Andino, getting the barrel to turn combo. Judges have been rewarding that combination all day long. We'll see if that was indeed a double claim-worthy wave for Andino.
Take a look. I mean, nice size set wave, positioned perfectly, straight into that 3-point stance like you had mentioned, maximizing the barrel, disappeared a couple times, wraps the cuddy, and then stays with it and gets that vertical section and unloads on it. No matter what, he's going to probably better the 5.5, which if he does that, no matter what, he's going to bring down that score needed if he doesn't get to that 6.86. I think it's, again, barrel to turn combo with the wrap, but he definitely feels like it's enough. But looking at the tide, 3:30 today is high tide. We're seeing this kind of tide fill in.
Andino again, a sneaky two from behind Frederico Morais. This is in second priority. Remember, he's sitting on a 5.5, so if he improves on that, he could be making the ask for Frederico that much higher. Frederico now needing a 6.45. We'll see if that sneaky little two-bride turn combination will better the 5.5 for Andino.
And if you look at tide differences here, it's not very much. Very similar to what we see. Actually, we'll take a look at this replay here, but slowing it down and
that was cool.
Staying in the round pocket of the barrel there for as long as he possibly could, and then these beautiful whips back into the pit. I could see maybe an improvement on the 5.5. Let's see what the judges think.
You see a threat at Teahupo'o, but the scoreline tells the story. An absolute threat in any size waves here in Tahiti. Frederico now answering back, a little ill-timed on his bottom turn as he can't get up on the surgical strike. So he's out, 5.18 to go.
And then goes in. I mean, example being, you're out here paddling, trying to paddle through that channel. It's tough when the tide's moving out or moving in. You're fighting it.
Two quick snaps for Frederico Morais, and he's out. It's pretty good when you can be doing that. That means you're having a lot of success on a lot of waves.
Oh, and you're having fun. Watching the replay here.
Andino doing the math and applying the pressure to Frederico, but here we go. Could this be the answer that Frederico is looking for? Well, takes the high line, two brides straight onto the open face. Wave not giving him much opportunity there. He's going to have to go for the whitewater straight off stall. Saves himself a walk on the reef. He's got 2 minutes and 14 seconds to get back out there and get into the position.
Priority right there, and he was looking at that wave. It did feel like it could have had the opportunity. It did almost have a barrel section, so he goes for it, quickly in it, just not in it long enough. Though actually the actual entire wave didn't really give him the opportunity to be in it very long. So I feel like this number is going to come short.
Defense wins games.
Well, look at this decision being made.
Here. Lets him go. Surfing for a 6.45. This is Frederico Morais from Portugal. Quick vertical snap, slicing down the line on this wave. Finishes it off with a nice third turn. 10 seconds to go here. Kolohe Andino has just earned himself a berth into the round 4. So already on his way to a big result. Kolohe Andino takes down Frederico Morais.